Hello, I'm Samantha Madrano. This week we read chapters 10, 11, 12, and 13. The first question I'm going to answer is, what is my favorite quote or passage from the book from the assigned chapters, which would be chapters 10, 11, 12, and 13. Additionally, this question asks, why did this quote or passage stand out? My favorite passage from the assigned chapters this week would be from chapter 13. Specifically, it's on page 171. My favorite quote goes as follows. They had dodged bullets, landmines, and walls of fire. They had left their village behind and then their country, knowing they would never see them again. How could anything, even the catastrophic illness of her favorite child, be worse than that? But I had not misunderstood her. Violence, starvation, destruction, and exile, and death were, however horrific, within the sphere of known, or at least conceivable, tragedies. What had happened to Leah was outside that sphere. This passage stood out to me because it was interesting to see how they classified the tragedies. And even though Leah's condition was really bad, they still seemed to see war as worse. The second question I'm going to answer goes as follows. Which character moment prompted the strongest emotional reaction from you, and why? The moment in the beginning of chapter 13, when the parents described their experiences with war, prompted the strongest emotional reaction from me. Because even though their favorite child struggled with a catastrophic illness, they still did not compare the toll of her illness with the reality of war. They kept both tragedies in different categories. They even said that what happened to Leah was outside the sphere of violence, starvation, destruction, exile, and death. This moment made me very upset, and knowing they had to leave their home to avoid war was understandable, but I still feel really bad that they had to leave everything just to go find safety somewhere else. And I think that it's very, very sad that people have to leave their homes in order to find safety in another land. However, I really enjoyed reading chapters 10, 11, and 13. I thought they were very interesting and thought-provoking. I look forward to reading more in the future.